everyone, it's Nancy. She's got yarn. Got some weird stuff going on here at the dollar store. I pulled up to the dollar store and this alarm's going off. And I'm like, is that my car? And I'm like, listening to my hood and it's not. And then there's a semi here and Land Shark, I don't know, some type of beer truck. I went in there, I said, I think there's an alarm going off on your truck. And he went out there and he goes, it ain't my truck. And then the girl in the Dollar General says, it's our septic tank. I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, people will like steal batteries and they'll take it out of the wrapper. Instead of throwing the wrapper in the garbage, she says they throw it down the septic tank and it sets off an alarm. She says, but if somebody steals, she says, I can't approach people if they're shoplifting. I'm like, what? Yeah, she said, no, we can't approach them. So I guess if they call the law, it'd take them, they would be gone before the law got there. There's no police department out here where I live. There is, but it takes them about 10 minutes to get there. So anyways, this is a video testing my internet. I haven't had decent internet for 2 months. This is attempt number 4. The guy called. He said he'd be there shortly. Well, 2 hours went by. I called him like, what is shortly to you? He had a family emergency, so they're sending another technician out. So, isn't it nice when you have your own company? So if I don't come back to work, it's okay. But if I worked for somebody, I'd be fired. But anyways, I'm testing the internet, so I'm doing a video. I've got a bunch of videos that I never posted because I couldn't get them to download. And I've been taking care of my dad, been down at my parents. So, yeah. And I've been crocheting a little bit. Not as much as I normally do, so of course I've accomplished nothing. And I'm not going to stress over it. It is what it is. I think next year I am not going to do like crochet alongs or commit to stuff because I'm really crappy at keeping a commitment, it seems like this year. I think I need to catch up on a lot of my housekeeper. She said, I kind of straightened up the yarn room a little bit. I noticed you had some UFOs. I was like, she knows what a UFO is? Oh gosh. Anyways, I went in my room last night and started organizing a little bit better, getting stuff off the floor. But it's still not the way I would like it. You know, I noticed some of our podcasters are boxing up and doing mystery boxes. I don't like this. I love my yarn. I mean, I give yarn away, but I usually buy it because I know I'm gonna give it away. You know, I've already got plans for it. But I don't know. I gotta make room. I know that I used to be so organized where, you know, I had my favorite, summer baby, all that. I have most of it like that, but I have a lot of, I guess you would call it scrap yarn, but it's not really scrap yarn. You know, some are almost full skeins, you know, but, probably illegal, but I'm doing it right now. Ugh. I'm going to get a sandwich from the Stakeout. They have the best subs. Ugh. Alright. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I have to get my sub. Can't remember what we were talking about. My yarn room. Things are getting cramped. So I need to put things in there a little bit more organized. It's just my yarn room more so than any. But I've got some yarn coming. Let's see. I was watching Crystal last night, Bag a Day. Some of Hobie's Lucky mystery cakes. I bought 3 bags. I'm hoping I get some really pretty Cotton Kings in there. I'm not Crystal, so I might not get it, if you know what I mean. I also ordered yarn from Premier. I hopped on Jennifer Cinnamon Stitches. She is, what do you call it? She's almost an ambassador. She's not, but she is to me for Premier. Affiliate is the word I was looking for. She's an affiliate. So I went on there and I bought the new yarns that they had. I don't think I bought any cotton, but I did buy the new, mostly acrylic. I can't remember now. It gets fuzzy because I have so much yarn. But I did buy a bunch of the new stuff. Some that she has shown on her channel. I already bought the fruit. But I bought it in the cakes. I forgot what the cakes are called. Sweet cakes, something like that. I got a lot of those flavors. I didn't get blueberry and I didn't get banana. But I did buy some of the sock yarn in this last order. I think I bought, might have been banana. I'm learning to knit. It's a slow progress. I still struggle with dropping stitches. And the few videos I've watched, I kind of understand, but I don't. Linda Simpson has she's got a knit series that she's starting. I still couldn't see exactly everything she was doing. She showed where she was dropping a stitch. I think it could be my vision, because I don't know, but I'm still struggling to learn that part. But I'm getting better at the knit stitch. It's funny. It's like certain yarn and certain needles don't behave, and some do, you know. So I'm playing with everything. I've got different stuff going on, but I've been doing Continental. But I was watching Linda, and I'm gonna try, I guess they call it the slower version. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still playing with it. I need to learn every avenue, actually, when it comes to knitting, but I'm not proficient yet. I don't try. Right now I'm working on a scarf by Shandy. It's just a straight up knit scarf, this wide. And then there's a couple guys, I watch their channel. They're Norwegian. I haven't done that yet, but I don't have a lot of time, so mostly my channel is crochet, of course, but I do want to learn to knit, and I'm playing with it. And if it doesn't go well, I'll grab another size needle and another type of yarn, or I might just grab another type of yarn. I've got some expensive yarn on some knitting needles right now, Plymouth yarn, and they're bright and cheerful colors. But I'm working in the circular. I'm making like a infinity scarf, and there's some boo-boos in it, but what inspired me was Gary with Urban Yarns. He has this one podcast that has this beautiful scarf that he made. Is orange and green and white, I don't know, but I was hoping I could copy that, but I didn't use the right colors. These colors are like loud colors that I have. So, but anyways, I'm enjoying learning and I'm taking my time. I don't think I'll be making any sweaters in the near future knitting like some of my amazing podcaster cronies have already. I'm just amazed at how fast some people can learn. And usually I notice the people that pick up stuff quickly with knitting and stuff have been crocheting for years. So I think knowing how to crochet really helps a lot in learning how to knit. I've been crocheting now 3.5 years. And, you know, I've made stuff. I stink at tutorials, electronic stuff I stink at, but I know how to create things. And I'm starting to write things down, but I'm not proficient at recording and documenting stuff like that. A lot of the other night somebody said, I bought yarn for your sweater. You know, the sweater pattern you have in your head. Oh, that made, you know who it was? It was Risa. That was so funny. Well, I'm home. I'm going to test this video, so wish me luck. Hopefully it'll make it to YouTube. I love you guys, and I've got some yarn coming up, and I'm working on my crochet along, so I have some content to show you, hopefully by tomorrow. So I'm working on it. Bye, y'all. Love you. Mwah.